Good evening, Monterrey. Tonight, top story. Governor Samuel Garcia has been asking citizens to stop using their cars and take public transportation instead. But many residents have said that aren't convinced it will work.
That's right, Marina. In a recent press conference, the governor explained that he believed public transport could help solve Monterrey's traffic problems. However, people have pointed out that the current bus system isn't reliable enough to support such a shift.
Governor Garcia stated that if everyone took the bus, traffic would go down significantly. He also promised that improvements to the transit system will be coming in the future. Still, many people have said that don't believe him. They're not buying tickets or his promises.
And it's easy to understand why. Many commuters have said that taking the bus is a terrible experience. They've reported overcrowded vehicles, long waiting times, and no air conditioning in this intense heat. One student, Maria Gonzalez, mentioned that she often has to wait over an hour and then travels packed in like a sardine, sweating and bumping into other passengers.
It really does sound unbearable. In addition, riders have been complaining about high ticket prices and frequent technical problems, especially with the mobile payment app. Some, held, some have said that after waiting so long for the bus, it's frustrating not to be able to pay because the app is down.
Exactly. One person told us that the state is growing fast, with more companies and more workers, but the transportation system isn't keeping up. They stressed that the government needs to take the responsibility to make the system work for the people.
That's a strong message. In fact, some residents have compared the situations to the United States, saying that at least their taxes lead to real improvements. In contrast, they claimed that in Nuevo León the money seems to disappear without any upgrades to infrastructure.
Meanwhile, even though the governor continues to sound optimistic, the streets of Monterrey tell a different story. Most people still prefer to use like Uber or to drive simply because public transportation doesn't feel reliable or safe to them.
One local worker, Carlos Mendez, said that the governor says what the governor says doesn't match with the reality people face every day, and many others have echoed that feeling.
So, what are people asking for? The answer is simple: more buses, better schedules, reliable service, and accountability from the government. Until those needs are met, it looks like Monterrey's traffic crisis is here to stay.
We'll keep following this story as it develops. For now, if you're stuck in traffic, maybe keep your favorite podcast queued up for might be there for a while.
Honestly, that might be the best tip for surviving public transport in the city. Stay with us, more local news coming up after the break.